I just wanted everyone to know here that we are like 1 or 2 degrees of separation from like famous chefs Stephanie Izard and Richard Blaze because
Okay, they are Top
Okay.
chefs. Yes, I know them.
so I just watched the newest episode of Top Chef, and they're in Carolina this season. It is the Carolinas season,
Okay.
and today's challenge was to do a full dinner party, and every dish had to include Duke's mayo.
Sorry.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
and the special guest judge, who was the finalist from last year when they were in Toronto, came in and he revealed he had a Duke's mayo tattoo on his forearm.
Like you do, like you should.
Hello.
So I just wanted you guys to know that we are now basically Top Chefs.
Yeah. No, I think that tracks.
We are.
I think
Yeah.
corn correspondent Andy in particular. Top chef.
So yeah,
Agreed.
we gotta talk to our contacts at Duke's and get corn correspondent on Top Chef next season. I feel like we can swing this.
Oh, we could absolutely swing that. I feel like we have enough pull for that.
Yeah,
Commish
exactly.
is thinking. I can see him thinking.
I see the gears turning.
I haven't been
it's-
canonically introduced yet, but I do have a friend of a friend who works on Top Chef, so I feel like between the group of us,
There we
can-
go.
This is serendipity. This is
Yeah.
how we do it.
There are ways, and I will start pulling at the string.
There we go.
Okay.
So mysterious.
I mean, you know,
Special guest judge next year when they go to Top Chef Lincoln. It's gonna be
The wonderful Nebraska food scene full of runza and corn.
And
Listen.
breakfast pizza, maybe.
I'm-
Breakfast
7
pizza.
meal of nothing but runza. Special
Ooh.
bespoke runzas.
Ooh.
Just giant.
And you
That's a
have
quick
to have
fire.
a different chili every time.
that's a quick fire right there. I'm into
See,
it.
that's what I'm saying. Hire us.
Welcome, everyone, to the Sickos Committee podcast. This is our podcast for the evening of May 5th, 2026. As always, I am Jordan. With me tonight, I have so many people. Commish, Brigit, special guest Joey, special guest Pitt Basketball Shouting Zach, and Arthur on the ones and twos. I'll pick randomly. Brigit, how are you?
Missed
God,
one.
I was
Missed
not
one.
prepared.
Missed one.
You did miss one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm Jordan.
Nope. Missed two.
That's not any miss.
What did I miss?
Do I mean nothing to you?
Pitt Girl, sorry. You mean so much to me. Sorry, I said Pitt
Clearly
once, and all of
not.
a sudden, I said Pitt once, and then
you thought you were at your limit
I
of
just-
fit.
I thought-
Blacked
You
out,
know.
yeah. He's like, this is my extent of Pitt mentioning.
This podcast is fully half Pitt alumni tonight. I would say I'm
Jesus.
sorry, but I'm not.
I am here because I didn't think you guys had enough Pitt people.
we've often been told we don't have it. Beth always says we need more Pitt on this podcast.
Many have said.
Put Pitt in the Sickos Committee podcast.
Bridget, how are you?
What was I gonna say? I remember what I was gonna say. F-E-F-E-F-E-F-E-N-I-A-N. F-E-F-E-F-E-F-E-N-I-A-N. I've just been listening to the new kneecap. That's it. That's all.
good.
Got it. Commish?
Arsenal's in the Champions League final.
Fuck off. Where's my button?
How'd
Where's
they
my
do? It was
button?
great.
Good. Arsenal's in the Champions League final, I believe.
And Tottenham's gonna be in the championship.
No, they're 17th. They're
Well,
safe right now. If they win every
Uh-huh.
game out.
Yeah, for
they win out,
now.
we're fine. They win out, we're fine.
That seems
Yeah,
like
you're
Cope.
you're saying that about Tottenham, and this year Tottenham, buddy. I'm a Fulham fan. I understand what this is like. Y'all are cruising for a bruising.
I am huffing copium at high quantities.
Well, I mean,
Clearly,
would you like Arsenal to beat West Ham this weekend for you?
That would be great. Hey, give us a
Yeah.
little alley-oop. Although, out of spite, you guys should just tank it.
Why?
Just saying.
I don't know. Champions League final.
Yeah. Who you guys playing?
Don't know. We'll find out by, when you're listening to this, you'll know it's either PSG, who knocked us out last year, or Bayern Munich.
The last time that the Champions League final was in Budapest,
Jordan's got the championship on his brain.
a bunch of people accidentally went to Bucharest. So
Bucharest.
I'm excited to see
train.
what happens here. Who else? Pitt Girl. How are you? Hi.
It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. It has been regular listeners of this show will know that I've been bitching for the last 3 weeks about how cold it is here comparatively. It was pretty warm today, and I have repotted my tomato plants, and they are outside, and the basil is outside. It's going to have to come back inside tomorrow, but for now, it is warm enough to leave the plants outside.
Joey?
Jordan, can you read back that date for me, please?
5/5/22. Oh, it's Cinco de Mayo.
That's not where I was going, but happy Cinco de Mayo.
Hey.
Yeah, it's May. It snowed today. I love Northern Ontario.
It's snowing in Denver, if that makes you feel any better.
It does a little bit.
Are you above that line where like 90% of the Canadian population lives?
I'm now on the line. This is the northernmost city on that line. So yes, Thunder Bay is a funny place because if you look up real hacky YouTubers about the region I live in now, they call it the empty belt because Thunder Bay is about 100,000 people, is the biggest city for about the size of Texas and a half.
It's really isolated then. Okay.
How far away are you from Duluth, Minnesota?
So I'm talking just in Canada. I'm about 4 hours from Duluth. So
okay. 4 hours from Duluth? Drive?
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight south.
Okay.
And then, but without a passport, the closest city to here is, depending on your definition of city, probably Winnipeg. So
that's a haul.
Wow.
It is indeed a haul.
We have a special guest tonight. Pitt Basketball Shouting, Zach. Zach, how are you, sir?
I'm good. This is actually the first podcast where I've ever been introduced with both names, so that's a fun change. It's totally cool. I mean, like I doxed a year ago. That's not an issue. I'm not telling you guys to cut it out. Just funny. We were I know OPG mentioned we were doing the quiz bowl thing on Sunday in the last episode, and I listed like 3 names, and it completely screwed everybody up. So
we caused so many problems by accident during this quiz bowl tournament
because everybody was taking it seriously, and we were just there to do trivia. Other than that, I'm good. Nobody here knows my baseline, so let's just go with the fact that I'm good generally. I live in DC. If you guys don't know, things are fine here, again, on the baseline of how things are in BC right now. I'm having a 6-week run of misadventure that includes appearing on this podcast. So
misadventure. Hey,
that's usually how we end up in people's lives.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Can we talk about that Quiz Bowl tournament real quick, by the way?
Yeah, because we missed you.
Yeah, I had to sit out a game because I had to run out, and unfortunately, it was the game that my team, the normal teams, as opposed to special teams, played Pitt. And what was your full name again?
Yeah, okay. We were team the time Tom Savage threw 6 touchdowns against Duke, parentheses, that was crazy. Close.
Yeah.
Another reason why the tournament organizers were not thrilled with us.
I was running a thing yesterday where people were doing like whole scenes of dialogue as their team name, and I think I just misread the vibe.
To be clear, Fred loved it, the main organizer, because he's a sicko like us. It was all the other serious business Quiz Bowl people who were like,
Where did all the serious business people even come from? Where did all the children come from?
So that's Fred. Fred runs the National Quiz Bowl Championships.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean the competitors.
Right. No, so those are his competitors that play in his tournaments.
Okay.
And then that world mixed with our goofball trivia world. And let me tell you, I have never felt stupid. I play in trivia leagues weekly. I have never felt stupider than doing. And here's the rub reader. High school level Quiz Bowl is what we were doing.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Can I tell you one anecdote as a baseline, and then I'll be quiet for a while?
Go
No,
for it.
please.
Never
and
be
please
quiet.
Yeah.
talk as much as you want.
Can I talk on this podcast, please?
Yeah.
So last year, me and some friends won the first season of Pop Culture Jeopardy, and we're really feeling ourselves. And we got invited by another contestant on the show to do their like Zoom movie trivia thing because they were like, "Oh, wouldn't that be cool if like we showed up?" It's like, "Wow, these pop culture people, they're great at it." And we log on, and people are calling in from movie studios and have letterbox emails. And Griffin Newman was
no.
there, and the categories were all like true, like they were giving acceptance speech audio and going, "Who is this and what did they win for?" And we came in
Oh.
last, so it just happens sometimes.
I will say in
Nightmare.
the trivia league that I do with some friends, it is also on Zoom, and we're in the 5th tier of like this big trivia league, and the top tier is all like really is all people who you might recognize if you watch a lot of Jeopardy. It's people who have won games on Jeopardy.
Is it OQL?
It is OQL
Cool.
USA.
Yeah.
So we're down in 5th tier, and we're enjoying our time dicking around in 5th tier, getting 5th place every year, and then we look up and there's Issa Schultz on one of the other teams, the guy who is called the Super Nerd and is on The Chase.
Yeah. This
And-
is like that one time I got in a like mini league in Learned League. I got I played against Brad Rudder.
Yeah,
I did
Oh my
win.
God.
Fuck that guy.
we
He
did
went
not
to my
beat Issa
rival high
Schultz.
school. I'm not a big fan of Brad Rudder. Man,
We did not beat Issa Schultz. He took us to the woodshed.
Arthur, how are you?
I'm fine. I mean, I feel like y'all don't need me to talk. You got enough people here.
We always need you, Arthur.
I mean, I spent more money at the dentist today. Really feeling that. No one reached out to me telling me to buy or not to buy the jacket. So jury's still out there. But
I
did
told you on the
spend-
show to let the spirit lead you. Did you want me to tell you what to do?
I want our listeners to tell me what to do.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they will.
So-
Don't worry.
So
They will.
I did spend a jacket worth at the dentist today. Again, no promo code there. So
No.
we gotta
Promo
Gotta-
code teeth.
Teeth.
I tried it. They said they did not have any affiliate programs.
Did you ask for some of them bird teeth?
They don't have teeth.
Jury's still out on that.
It is not.
The first thing I want to talk about tonight is that Commish, our gold presidential trading cards, they're in a little bit of legal hot water. What's happening?
So, if you listened to the podcast previously, there were these insane Leaf trading cards that was a President's Day box set.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a combination of a player or an actor or whatever with like a president. The one that we got in the box that we got, which even though I thought I bought a case and the website was very shitty and misleading,
They were very unclear.
very unclear. They sent us a box. We got 4, and I did an unboxing. It's on the YouTube if you want to watch it. But the only one that I really got with the president was a player, was the Dolphins, but all the Dolphins stuff masked out. But you could still clearly see it's a Dolphins thing, but there's no Dolphins logo or NFL thing on it. They like airbrushed it out with Grover Cleveland.
A classic pair. I mean,
Now, I don't know if this was the first term Grover Cleveland or the second term. I couldn't tell by the picture.
It's true.
But they're being sued now, and the NFL Players Association has sued Leaf Trading Cards, which could be becoming a battle over licensing for the group deals in sports. So basically, is that the NFL Players Association is suing them to like not, I guess, use their image. Just the NFL player. So if you get like a random NBA player where everything's airbrushed, you seem to be safe. But I said
Billy Crystal or Steve Martin or who else?
Nobody's going to take away my Danny Trejo White House card. I'm just going to say that. You're not taking my Danny Trejo White House card. I will get a machete and attack you to protect that one. I
So
will do that.
From what I can figure out here, the NFLPA is saying that they don't, right? The Leaf doesn't have a deal with the NFLPA. So they're saying that you can't just do deals individually with a bunch of people represented by the NFLPA.
Yeah.
That is a violation of the group licensing agreement. I think what Leaf is saying is that, all of these are independent deals. They're not going out and, say, signing, a bunch of football players at a time. They're just doing these individual deals with a bunch of different football players. So I don't know what the this isn't something. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know what is going to happen here. Obviously, if Leaf wins, that's probably bad for not just the NFLPA, but other groups like that. If you can just go around group licensing by licensing things individually, obviously there's still things you'd license through the group, right? Like the video game, we talked a lot about how you have to do it by group because it would be a pain to do the whole thing individually. But we're laughing about this because it's Leaf, but this could have some real world complications.
And the main thing is that the NFL Players Association just struck a deal with the evil place known as Fanatics.
Oh.
Yeah.
And so this lawsuit comes basically after this deal has occurred with Fanatics. So
Fanatics is coming with cards? Fanatics is doing cards now?
Maybe.
Yeah.
They're doing cards now. It's that meme of the guy at the production line being like, "Fuck it, guess we're doing cards now."
We're doing cards now.
Except then it's like cards and also a bunch of other random junk coming out.
Yeah.
Fuck it, we're doing everything now.
Honestly,
Fanatics, the everything app.
If there's one company that could give us Leaf trading cards, like the ones where it just randomly will have an athlete and a U.S. president, I could see Fanatics putting that out.
Yeah.
Just by accident?
Fanatics and Topps have combined, like Topps cards.
Okay.
So if you go to like Fanatics, they sell Topps boxes, like Topps cards. So I think Fanatics bought Topps, but I'm not 100% sure.
They did.
Consumed Topps in some
Yeah, they
way.
actually, they bought them in 2024. So I wasn't on top of things here. But hey, okay. So I think that this is being driven. I want to blame Fanatics.
That's easy to do.
I just want to do that because our official apparel sponsor is Home Field Apparel, and again, we can hate on other apparel sponsors. So
that's right, because they're not our official apparel sponsor.
That's correct.
That's true.
So,
and Home Field always delivers the thing that you ordered.
That's
the
correct.
way that you ordered it.
The AFCA, which is the American Football Coaches Association, a trade group of coaches, has announced that they have voted on, their board has voted on support behind a college football playoff with a max participants, likely 24, discontinuing conference championships, and ending the college football playoff by the second week of January. No, yes?
Honestly, I think I think if you are going to expand to 24, getting rid of conference championship games makes sense.
I agree. I think that I think I have an issue with that with the G. How many G schools are there? Conferences are now. I keep wanting
It's
to
the
say G5,
G6. It's the G6.
Six.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The
Fly
G6.
like a G6.
That's right. It is fly like a G6.
That I think lack of conference championship games might hurt them more.
Yes.
Potentially.
That's where I come down is I see this hurting schools in let's say not the Super League.
Yeah, that's the way to describe it. I mean, the idea of ending the college football playoff by second week of January is great. It went way too long this year.
Yes.
Like that challenge game was so late in the year. I think that 24 teams. I say this again, and Arthur goes back and forth on this because I know Arthur's position is the more teams the merrier. Let's pump this baby up. But I don't want to see the AP top 25 in a playoff. Like full stop. That ceases to become an interesting playoff to me.
I would be more interested if we are expanding to 24. It needs to be sort of a every conference gets an auto bid situation.
100%.
And then that solves part of the problem of it being just the AP top 25.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that I was going to say that there are other. Just do what FCS does, like Bridget always says. Why?
Yes,
FCS has been doing it right for so long. Why?
Again, just you have a model. You know this model works. Why are you not cribbing notes from FCS like you always do?
But the money, Bridget. We got to have the money. They can't have the money.
I know.
As a sicko, I feel like it is our duty here to point something out here.
Yes.
Point it out.
If you continue having auto bids in the system, and you get rid of conference championships, and you have an 18-team conference.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to have to just do co-champions?
What do you do in that
Like the Ivy
situation?
You got to go back to the
Everybody gets
Ivy
an auto bid.
If you have the same conference record, everybody gets an auto bid.
It becomes like sumo wrestling, where like it expands the field to get the number of champions, and then just like everybody agrees to go 6-6. So they all make the playoff.
Oh shit! 5-7 Duke went perfect in conference. It's now a 50-team playoff.
This comes on the back of it was lacrosse announcement day for all the lacrosse title championship bracket, and this is how I found out that the ACC only has 5 men's lacrosse teams, 0 auto bids, but they all made the conference championship, the tournament.
Yeah. For those who don't know, in order to be an NCAA conference and get auto bids in an NCAA tournament, you have to have existed for at least 3 years and have at least 6 teams. That's how the Great West never had a basketball auto bid, because they never existed for longer than 3 years. And that's how the Nuha took like 5 years to get an auto bid, because they only had like 4 teams for a long time.
What was that?
What was that?
Breaking news, someone died.
Electrocution.
Jesus.
I hope that wasn't me. I apologize if that was like.
I don't think so.
It's
no,
fine.
I don't think so.
We've had stranger things happen on this podcast, regardless.
I think that was God telling me my bit sucked.
Regarding
no, I think the bit was great, Joey. I appreciated it.
Thank you.
Regarding the ACC, it is a little bit weird that there are not more men's lacrosse teams, but at the same time, the ACC did not used to be as Northeastern in bent as it is now. And
so
lacrosse
that's my thought, right?
Very like Northeastern kind of sport.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was shocked about, because I think of the ACC as a very north to mid central America, and like, so you think like field hockey, which you guys do.
Yes.
Very well. But then I was like, oh, lacrosse too. But like Boston College has a lacrosse team, men's lacrosse team. That's just weird.
There was a tweet going around the other day because of, I think, the screwery of like the number of schools that are in. It wasn't a tweet, you know what I mean? Tweet like object. The number of schools that support lacrosse, that like somebody posted a Air Force versus Mercer men's lacrosse game. Oh, Utah.
It was Air Force Utah in the ASUN. Yes.
That's right. Okay.
Normal. Very normal.
But those are both ASUN lacrosse schools. Coastal Carolina, ASUN women's lacrosse school. I'm now learning. Nice. Delaware, Kennesaw State, Liberty.
Why don't you guys just do the hockey thing and invent new conferences just for this sport?
That's what water polo does. Skiing does.
Yeah, it's fine. Also, this way we get Big Ten member Johns Hopkins.
It's true.
This is true.
Or you just be like Nebraska and do bowling in Conference USA with everybody else.
Hey, Notre Dame is a Big Ten member in men's hockey.
Oh my God.
It's wild that even Conference USA bowling, the big championship conference of champions, doesn't get every team into the bowling championship. Tulane's bad enough, they don't make it. Tulane bowling is not great. It's fine. But it's wild that they get all 5 teams in, and people, once I posted this, people were screaming about Duke men's lacrosse, being like, they only beat 1 tournament team, they had a losing record, blah, 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 blah. Okay, calm down. It's fine. Like,
it's fine.
It's fine.
And
I mean, like, fuck
again,
Duke, but also it's fine.
once again, I'm sorry for the pick contingent here, but the people's team is Syracuse because they are the only lacrosse team, or they are the only football team that plays in a lacrosse stadium and not vice versa in D1, other than Johns Hopkins, but they don't really count.
Syracuse is not our rival. We just play a lot.
I hate them, but that's a me thing.
So Syracuse basketball, yes. Syracuse football,
They're your besties. They're your best friends hanging around.
Arthur, how does the ACC network thing come in when it comes to lacrosse? Do you have to avoid watching all ACC lacrosse?
I don't know. That's never occurred to me.
Not
Investigate,
a lacrosse head.
return.
Okay. Something very cool. Someone pointed out not the first all-women's sporting event in AT&T Stadium history in Dallas, but we're going to have a non-conference, doesn't count for standings or rankings or anything at all, women's volleyball tournament at Dallas Cowboys Stadium, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. $1 million prize purse. It will be Nebraska, Penn State, SMU, and Florida. Very cool. Like, I'm really, like, that sounds like a great idea.
you should go to this.
I kind of want to. August 27th? Okay.
You're
I'll
free
put
that
on the
day,
calendar.
probably.
I'll put that on the
Yeah,
calendar.
yeah. Mark your calendar now.
I'll do that right now.
But yeah, I think every school should have one day a year where every single sport gets some shine. Whether it's like you play in the big stadium, you play on network TV, whatever.
Nebraska women's volleyball has been at Memorial Stadium before, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think they played Iowa at Memorial Stadium.
Okay. So
No,
this
it's
is
Omaha. Sorry,
It was
Omaha.
like, Nebraska, Omaha. They played. It was a big
that
deal.
would make sense. Just a very cool thing. I like, as much as I bitch about basketball in giant football stadiums, the idea of volleyball seems much more quaint and just, if it's new, I guess. I don't know. It's interesting to me.
It's kind of
It's
fun.
one of those things that it's novel and it will get old if every single volleyball championship is there. But it's novel
Yes.
for now.
Hey, win
Yeah.
a classic. How's it going?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And volleyball is like, it's a fun spectator sport. I think in some ways it is easy. It may be a little bit easier to follow in a very, very large venue. And so like, I'm into this, and it is good for women's volleyball to be getting attention. So
Apparently, this is owned by the same people that do events such as Pickleball Slam, Major League Pickleball, the Champions Series, and the World Series of Beach Volleyball.
We don't need to know that this is owned by VC Goons. We can move on.
Have I ever been to a college volleyball game? I don't think I have. Like, ever.
I have.
they're fun.
I
I
went to the ULM ones, which was we had like a recreation center, which is like the gym and it has like the indoor track and everything, and they would play there.
Mhm.
If you look up the record of ULM women's volleyball from like 2000 through 2007, probably like the worst collection of volleyball records of all time. I think I witnessed maybe one or two wins in my few years were there. I think like two or three of the girls on the volleyball team, and like they were just, it wasn't like they were bad. It was just the other teams were just so much better.
It's going to be 1-30, 2-29, and 1-28.
Yeah.
Oh,
I saw maybe
that's rough, buddy.
NJIT numbers right there.
it was look, man, their volleyball team was just awful at the time, and it wasn't like anything that these girls weren't doing. It was just that these other teams were just like, you could tell they had the funding, like they had an actual like stadium they would play in instead of like a little rec center where we would play our
A
intramural
little rinky-dink gym. Yeah.
basketball, our intramural basketball like games that we would play.
And
they
this
didn't
was,
have.
and this was pre Southern Miss super legal volleyball stadium.
Yes, this was yes.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
put some respect on Fant Ewing Coliseum.
No,
It
we
wasn't
do
in
not
Fant
have to
Ewing.
hand it to Fan Ewing
No, we're not
Coliseum.
handing it to there or to the person who secured the funding
Yeah.
for.
Under no
They're
circumstances do we
dead.
have to
They're
hand
No,
it
dead.
to
Fant Ewing is
Fraud.
ULM.
No,
Fant
no.
Ewing is ULM. The
That's
Southern
ULM.
Miss.
That's
okay.
ULM.
The Southern Miss. Southern
no.
Miss is the welfare fraud stadium.
They didn't even play
Yes.
in Fant Ewing.
Mhm.
They
played
didn't.
in the rec center.
Oh,
That's
Like-
what he was telling
like-
you, dude.
Yeah, they were not
so-
playing in
sorry,
Fant Ewing. Yeah,
Wikipedia is wrong on this. I'll have to fix that later on.
no,
Well, they might play there
played-
now. They just didn't at the
They
time.
Probably
play there
now,
now.
yeah.
They play there now, but like I don't know if it was like a new. Did they have records before that? It could have been a new program. I have no idea. I didn't really follow ULM women's volleyball before I
They
went
played
there.
since '82,
Okay, yeah,
so it was
they-
relatively new.
they were. I look, man, just
Relatively new, the way that Commish was relatively new when he went to college there.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, this has the same
Yeah.
energy as like Zoomers being like the 21st or talking about the 20th century, the late 20th century.
In the late, or like that, when my husband took our kids out to a pancake breakfast and they had the little kids, coloring mat, and they taught them how to draw a cool S. And it said that the cool S was something that was popular for kids to draw in the late 1990s.
At least they didn't say late 1900s, which makes it sound way worse.
Please be patient with
Yeah.
me as I am from the late 1900s. Thank you.
There was a great WTYP bonus where one of the guests referred to herself as a Cold War relic, so that's how I've begun referring to myself.
I feel like the cool S has persisted. Because
Oh, of course it has.
I remember when I worked at Kennywood, we had to rewrite like an entire operation sheet for the day for a ride because the ride operator drew the cool S's on
Hell yeah.
this legal document.
Hell
This would have
yeah.
been in like 2015.
I
Dude,
will tell you this.
fucking rock.
Two weeks ago, my kiddo brought home and showed me the cool S.
The
Yes.
cool S is
Like
Yes.
showed me how to do
Thank-
it.
We're
Yeah.
We're not
teaching the
losing
children.
recipes.
Still alive.
It's
The
gonna
schools are
outlive
still
all of us.
open.
That's right.
Thank
It's-
God.
the schools are there. He knows how to do the cool S.
I
And
mean, I usually, like, when I go to a wedding, I usually sign the guest book, like, best wishes with multiple
cool
cool
S.
S's in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should
yes.
make a design that just says Sickos with the cool S in the front and the back.
Oh my god.
Actually,
The cool S and then like a
Sickos Committee.
like an old English font.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that'll
want to
work.
I want to hand draw that, but if I hand draw that, it's gonna look like shit.
Well, I mean, we can hand draw, then scan it, whatever we got to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have the capacity.
Yeah, we could do
A friend
that.
of mine's got a cool S tattoo. I being named
I was
Zach,
just
I-
contemplating one.
yeah, no, it works. I've tried to do the cool Z because of my first name. It don't
Hmm.
work. It don't work at all.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
why.
only for the S.
You're making a
Like,
two.
it kind of works
I am,
for a
yeah.
B, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm lost. Go on without me.
I did want to note
And,
one other thing about the ULM's women volleyball team of
Yeah.
that time. The two girls that I know, it was Tiana and Adriana.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get sent to HR here, but yeah, we called them A and T or T and A.
Yeah.
But that was that's the names they went by.
This was
we didn't choose it.
2003, right?
No, this is like 2000.
Okay, so this wasn't about the professional wrestling program.
No, it was not.
Total nonstop action.
Yeah.
Which of course was SEX, Sports Entertainment Extreme.
Ooh, we got a Vince Russo connoisseur on the podcast.
Don't call me that. I'm leaving.
Something TNA like that does sound like something that it would have been on Spike TV.
It was.
But Spike TV. I don't think was actually
Well, it was
in
on TNN,
2000.
I think,
Yeah.
for a while, right?
It was Spike. It was on pay-per-view for like 2 years, and then it was like one of Spike's first shows.
There was a lot of yelling. It was like, get it, T. Get it, A. You know, when you're watching the games, yeah.
That's good.
It was fun.
I'm picturing you like on one of those overlook treadmills watching the game.
You could literally, if you can look up the ULM like rec center, there is an indoor track above this area where they would play in, and you could be walking around the indoor track or
Power
running
walking.
laps and watch.
Let's go TNA.
and watch. Let's go TNA. That's right.
I think-
TNA.
Yeah, I'm looking at pictures now. It does have that. Like, I know how this place smells.
Yes.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Like, I 100% know how this place smells.
I know it smell crazy in there.
Mhm.
Smells
like
like
gumbo-
excellence.
Gumbo and sweat.
Gumbo and excellence.
Oh man, they're building a new one. And it's gonna have a water slide. Commish.
What?
It's
Whoa,
also
man.
gonna smell crazy in there.
It's really gonna smell
But
like
in a
chlorine
different
up in there.
flavor.
No,
Whoa.
sorry. This is a new Ulm, Minnesota. Sorry, I saw a new ULM. I saw a new ULM recreation center. I was like, oh, they must have a new one. No, this is
my
from New
God.
Ulm, Minnesota.
I bet
Sorry.
you
Home of
can't
the
even
steel.
see down that water slide.
Sorry.
Where?
Oh, that was good.
New Ulm has a junior hockey team of some renown. That's the only reason I know that's a place.
I'm sorry. It was actually called the Activity Center,
Yeah,
which,
Oh.
yeah, that's, yeah.
they have pickleball now.
Oh god, they just probably just repurposed the racquetball courts.
They did.
Yes.
It looks like
Yeah. That seems that way.
they call them racquetball or volleyball courts. What's volleyball?
I assume volleyball
Is that
against the
volleyball?
wall.
Yes.
Oh, huh.
Wall ball? Yeah.
It's volleyball on a racquetball court. I've never seen this before.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can,
High cardio.
yeah. I found the area where they would play. Like it's that, like that was their court for volleyball.
Oh, so you could absolutely work out up
Yeah.
there. I see all the
yeah. You see the
machines.
treadmills. They were right for real. No joke.
Huh.
Ball goes too high, you're on the treadmill, just spike it back down.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We are like 5 years away from the volleyball wars and the way that we got the pickleball tennis stuff. This just feels like, because you know, it feels like a smaller court. It feels like exactly the same sort of thing of like, I don't want to run around as much, but I want to play volleyball. And so it's going to take over the volleyball courts, and I'm going to hear about it all over again in like, you know, community planning meetings or whatever, like low stakes human interest drama or whatever is going to happen.
Oh God, and then they're gonna have the fucking national championships in my town again. We just had the pickleball world championships around here, and it was.
Did you see Tom
super-
Brady?
It was so annoying. Just the people that you don't want to be around, all of those people are there. It was North
That's
Texas-y as
just
hell.
North Dallas.
I
in
bet to say
general.
it's yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I mean,
couldn't tell
we've
the
talked
difference.
about this at length on this show
recently.
recently.
My kid played the Melissa Buckies today in their Buckies gear, and what I hadn't noticed before was that a lot of the families had made like custom hoodies printed for their little league team. So like the other kids in the family were wearing like customs Bucky hoodies. So that just
Hang
wild
on.
bro
Can
little team.
we take a quick pause? I think Pitt Girl needs to pop their eyes back into their head. They rolled all the way out.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they're
They've
gone.
reached escape velocity. I was just gonna make a shout out to Eminem with a takeoff of White America with Two Americas. Commish, please. You were gonna say something.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I have a job that we all need to apply for. It's a summer
Okay.
job. $50,000.
Okay.
Okay.
I work during the summer.
Fox Sports and Indeed are hiring a Chief World Cup watcher to watch all 104 matches from a custom-built personal office in Times Square for $50,000. I'll do it. Fuck it. I'll sign up. Sign me up.
You will go to the soccer habitat.
Yeah, I'll be in there. It can be like
Square?
it can be like TRL back in the day. Put me in a glass bowl. Have people like stand outside and hold
You-
signs.
You are Cartel. You're gonna be the band in the bubble.
Yeah, band in a box. Yep. That album was disappointing, probably because they were forced to make it in a box.
It's true. I do kind of like Cartel though.
Oh yeah, the album they did before that was good.
Yeah, Circles is good.
Do we have a picture of this personal
box?
office yet? Yeah.
No, I don't believe so.
I don't want to sign up until I see the box.
Yeah,
I don't
so
care.
it
I don't care, man.
says- I'm looking at the direction. I'm looking at the Indeed newsroom with the announcement. I'm gonna read the copy to you because
Please.
of course.
Read it
Every
in
so
direct.
often, every so often, a dream job comes along. One that, like me, you might have been dreaming about as a kid. What if someone paid me to watch my favorite sport? And indeed, we know that behind every candidate is a person with a lifelong passion just waiting for the right door to open. That's why we're excited to announce a first of its kind partnership with Fox Sports and Fox One to hire a Chief World Cup watcher hired through Indeed. Every word after Chief is capitalized.
Of course.
This isn't just about finding a sports fan. Fox Sports is looking for a seasoned creator capable of navigating the world's greatest sporting event with social agility, journalistic integrity, and on-camera charisma. From the first kickoff to the final trophy lift, this person will be the voice of fans throughout the tournament, reporting live from a custom public viewing studio in New York's Times Square. You know, we should apply for this.
100% we should.
I have one question.
Yeah.
Do I get to take a soccer nap?
I mean, probably not. Can you sleep on the
yeah.
job? Can you sleep on the
No.
job normally?
No soccer naps.
I mean, I can when I'm working at home.
Fair point.
This has got to come with a case of Red Bull, right? Like a fridge full of Red Bull.
Details.
Also-
Job list. I found the listing.
Okay.
I'm putting it in the chat.
Please do.
Okay. Listing on Indeed. $50,000 a year, temporary. Overview. Fox One is hiring for the ultimate summer job. Your job, to watch every single minute of Fox Sports coverage of the FIFA World Cup on Fox One and create a slew of social content about the experience. All 104 matches every minute. You get you're in a transparent glass cube in the middle of Times Square.
Oh, it is. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even know. I was just riffing.
Wait, no. You will watch matches from
work-
a highly visible plexiglass cube
Yes.
in Times Square.
Work environment. This is bullet pointed. You will watch matches from a highly visible plexiglass cube in Times Square. Thousands of people will see you every day. They will take photos. They will wave. They will silently evaluate your reaction to dramatic stoppage time goals. If you've ever wondered what it's like to live in a zoo, if you've ever wondered what it's like to live in a zoo exhibit, but with climate control and better Wi-Fi, this is your moment.
Hey, zoos have good climate control.
I'm gonna put in a quarter in a machine and get this guy some scram. This is amazing.
This is so good.
Like, feels like Twitch streamers, how they're like watching the event but can't. So like this feels like a weird situation where like for some reason I can't watch the event, but I can watch this guy react to it and try to read how it's going just based on a single person on a couch going.
I would like to read the skills required.
Please do, because these are great.
Okay. The ideal candidate is someone who will have the following skills and experience. You are comfortable being stared at extensively.
Mm-hmm.
You love watching sports and can sit on your couch for long stretches of time and ask, hopefully, is there another game on after this?
Yes, I have been unemployed.
Yeah, we've got number two. Number two, check. Got that one. You can handle irregular match times and emotional devastation during knockout rounds. Check. Hawaii test passers.
Maybe the latter.
I mean,
is there a snowbank I can lie in?
For me, Italy's already eliminated. I'm good.
This is supposed to be the World Cup with the normal times, though. I mean, like it's in.
Yeah, this doesn't feel like
this should be fine.
too hard.
Yeah,
we're not.
You do have a couple Seattle games.
We're not.
I feel like
Korea.
two New Yorkers a game on the West Coast is just inconceivable.
New York brain.
Because they're babies.
Yeah. Additional requirements. Anytime there is a major sports event, you have multiple group chats going, and all of them are chaotic and hysterical.
I've Discord.
You know how to fill the feed with fun social content, can spell TikTok, and can confidently speak to a camera without immediately rewatching it and regretting everything.
Yeah,
that's part of the journalistic process.
Yeah,
it's true.
You have a social media presence on all platforms, and our partners will engage with your daily content because it's so irresistible.
Yeah.
If I may, just
you may.
Because I am probably not eligible for this because I am the Canadian, and we already have our official sports watchers. It's the bar down guys. That's all they get paid to do.
Oh yeah.
So I would just like to say that for the assembled here, this is my pitch to Fox. You are looking for someone like the Sickos Committee. You are looking for a Jordan. You are looking for an Arthur. You are looking for a Commish. You are looking for a Pitt Girl. You are looking for a Brigit. You're looking for a Beth. And here's why, in a simple sentence, to paraphrase a great philosopher. Everybody gangster until it's DR Congo versus Uzbekistan at 7:30.
Yeah. Or Curacao versus who knows who. We'll be there. We'll cheer those on.
A friend of mine is debating paying $500 or whatever to drive to Philadelphia and see. I think it's Curacao, Ivory Coast.
Because
that's
so
just what
Curacao, Ivory Coast, 4 p.m. on a weekday
in Philadelphia.
Literally the closest World Cup city to me is Philadelphia, and I do be out here checking the resale sites to be like, is there anything under $200? I don't care what day of the week it is. I just want to be able to say that I went to the World Cup.
It's true.
I was considering that for Toronto, but BMO Field's not big.
I got friends like Olympic handball for exactly that reason.
Yeah.
Even though they Frankensteined the corpse of Rogers Stadium into BMO Field, a stadium that Bridget and I both both went to and were like, how did we survive that?
Yeah.
They just sort of pasted
Up
that
in those
into the
upper
side
decks,
of BMO Field.
it's whoo-hoo.
Yeah.
It's an experience.
So there's a funny thing happening. I've mentioned this on the show before, where the resale market for the first game of the World Cup is actually crazy in Canada right now, because the first game was supposed to be Canada versus Italy.
Right.
And Toronto, if you don't know, has an extremely high Italian population. Not as high of a Bosnian population. So tickets immediately cratered from like $1 million a seat to about $10,000 a seat. There is a bill in Ontario Parliament right now that is working its way through, that is trying to ban above face value ticket resellers in Ontario. So we'll see how that goes with the World Cup.
It does say on here that if you are not based in New York, not a problem. We have you covered, and you do not have to sleep in the cube.
What if I want to sleep in the cube?
About to say,
What if we
You
want
gotta
a
sleep in
Joey
the cube.
Chestnut cube? Live in the cube.
where do you go potty?
Cube.
Oh.
Cube.
Where do you go potty? Is there?
Cube.
Is it that one-way glass that makes potties so weird? Have you seen those
Oh,
before?
like you can
Oh,
dim the
yeah.
cube.
Yeah, but
So
you,
then
you
my
can
friend
see.
my friend's gone
Right.
on several trips where there's just glass for where
Mhm.
the potty is at, and you can just look through to the potty. the
Hey,
whole
girl,
time.
let me dim the cube real quick.
I'll be right back. Bink, and then it's just a little elevator going down to a potty.
Listeners, we need all of you to apply. We will apply. Flood the zone.
They want you. What the hell am I gonna do in a glass cube?
You can literally be in a glass case of emotion.
It's true.
Honestly, I feel like I would thrive in a glass cube.
Yeah, I feel
You
like
should apply.
Out of all of us on the podcast, Arthur, I do feel like you would thrive in the cube.
in
And
the
I mean that as a
zoo.
compliment.
Okay, now that I know it's a glass cube, I'm way more into this. I was thinking like an office, like a real office, but glass
No, they said
cube is-
office, and I'm imagining just like penthouse somewhere.
No, you're in the middle of Times Square. I believe right by One Times, if the diagram they showed was correct.
I do want to note one more thing on the job description here. Benefits, employee assistance program, relocation assistance. People with a criminal record are encouraged to apply. Shout out to you. Shout out to
Hey,
you,
yeah.
Fox Sports. This is good. This
This is
good.
true.
Very good.
The word encouraged did make me laugh a little bit.
Encouraged is a little bit funny, but this is good. We like this.
I do like to think of someone in prison and just their prison now is the glass cube in Times Square.
Yeah, prison
Instead
transfer.
I'm on
like
work
a
release
cell?
to the glass cube in Times Square.
I'm on work release to the more fucked up prison.
I'm on release to the Panopticon.
That's right.
Okay. I just found the YouTube video where they announced it. I need to show you guys the diagram they draw.
Oh, there's a diagram.
No, it's not a diagram. It's like a little sketch of what they have. I'm gonna drop it in the chat real fast.
Is
Okay.
it the World Cup?
Oh, I've seen it.
Oh my god.
I'm screwing. That was David Blaine. I was screwing around.
What's that guy eating Skittles
Oh, yeah.
about?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the M&M store. That's that guy on the bottom left just came from the M&M store. Ah!
I don't know what that was.
I don't
that?
know what that
You
is
guys.
either.
Sorry, that actually might
We're-
be me, which I'm surprised by because I'm using a different microphone, so I'm not like using my laptop mic.
We'll
fine.
find. I will see who it is when when I go to edit this. Like I'll see the individual tracks. I'll be able to see who it is. So we'll have
We'll
the
find-
moment of truth then.
Joey,
I'm
I
not in
assume.
I'm not in whatever chat you guys are sharing this in. By the way, I apologize.
That's
It's
fine.
Oh,
fine.
no, it's okay.
I just sent
you're
you
not
the
missing
picture separately.
Thank you.
Joey, I assume John Chaka is the smallest little birthday boy ever. Is yours?
John Chaka is the smallest little birthday boy ever. He has been
Who is
blessed
John?
by
Who is John
God.
Chaka? Who is John Chaka?
Do you recall one of
Is
my?
that Jingleheimer Schmidt or is that?
Do you remember one of my first appearances on the Sickos Committee podcast where I eulogized the Arizona Coyotes?
Yes.
Yes.
So their GM was John Chayka. He was kicked out of the league for cheating. He was doing what I can only describe as hockey eugenics to some prospects, and the Coyotes lost their draft pick, got fined quite a bit, and he got banned for life from the NHL. And the Coyotes, as we all know, eventually went bankrupt and folded, became the Utah Mammoth. Weird story there. John Chayka got his what's the word?
Reinstated?
Reinstated, thank you. Reinstated into the NHL. And just took the biggest post in hockey, GM of the Toronto Maple Leafs, for some reason. That's
not the only Leafs thing okay.
Yeah, so the reason and as you know, the other Leafs thing, so John Chayka got this job yesterday. And everyone's like, oh, what a disaster. Like, because he was not a good GM with the Coyotes either. Like, this is not you were bringing back a controversial guy who was good at his job. This is why? For what? What reason? And today, John Chayka, it's his birthday. Happy birthday, John Chayka. You got the number 1 overall draft pick. The Toronto Maple Leafs won the draft lottery.
He's just a little birthday boy. He's just a little guy, and it's his birthday.
It's his birthday.
John Chayka, foolproof career plan. Step 1, fuck everything up. Step 2, disappear for a while and manage a Wendy's location, which is a thing he did. That's true. Step 3, get handed the highest post in hockey and get the number 1 overall draft pick.
No, step 3 is question mark, and then that's step 4.
Well, that's the thing. He filled in the question marks with the Wendy's franchises.
Okay.
Because there was nothing in between. It wasn't like he got another job in hockey. He went from hockey wonderkind to pariah to Wendy's man back to hockey wonderkind.
Well, if he's selling stuff, we should too. As always, if you want to dress like us, you should go to Home Field Apparel, the official and exclusive apparel of the Sickos Committee. I'm wearing a San Antonio UTSA Roadrunner shirt. Hail to Pitt. Huskies. University of Hawaii. Commish is wearing the... Which one's that one? The Lobos. Lobos.
Oh.
And like Arthur had said, Arthur is looking for that beautiful purple jacket. Oh, there's Zach has a Montana shirt. Hot. I love that one.
Excellent. To Grizz.
Go, Grizz.
Grizz.
Gotta have that.
Go to Home Field Apparel, buy wonderful things. Their Indianapolis 500 collection is amazing. Check that out. The purple jacket. The purple jacket is really good. We just posted on the timeline. Use our offer code yes, yes, 3 ha's for 15% off your first order. Sign up for our Beehive. Go read the things that we do. It's got some great stuff there.
Yeah,
we have
what did I just write on it today?
I didn't read today's. I've been busy. What'd you write today?
I read today's that I've been busy.
I know. I totally missed it today. Sorry. What'd you write today?
So it was associated with the previous podcast.
Was it?
Yeah, we're talking about stuff you can bring into baseball stadiums.
No.
Oh. Shit.
Is it about
It was the ballot for the 1981 retroactive Sickos Committee Championship.
Oh, yes,
yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, that
It
one.
was
Yeah.
posted of this is what you can do, and you can vote on it today.
Yeah, I just listed the nominees and stuff. Yeah.
Vote
please.
now on your phones.
Yeah, you can do that. Thank you.
If you're in line to vote, stay in line.
Yeah.
That's true. I got too excited about the baseball stadium post. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not. I did not finish that yet. I just started.
But it's
It's
coming.
research. We have research.
Yes, that's right. It's in process. It is not done.
Oh shit.
Yeah!
Our audio is going to be amazing on this podcast.
No, this is great. This is great audio. This is ASMR for certain people.
I think it's
Yeah.
I am
really
so
important
sorry.
because like the sort of joke of my whole deal is like I'm constantly typing in all caps, but like I can't actually write with that sort of thing for like a long form piece or do that on a podcast because oh my god. So it's nice that people get the effect every now and again of just being startled by something really loud and confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I am sorry.
You're fine.
I don't think we got it. I think we were talking about this before we started recording, but
Yes.
I believe we did talk about you knocking your mic over.
We did.
Yes, we did.
But it was before we started
Yeah.
recording.
And I said this before we started recording. I will say it again for the record. When I was setting, longtime listeners of this show will know that I record this show sitting on my couch. I have a vintage this end up couch that is solid wood. And so the armrests are flat and I can just put my mic on it, which is what I usually do. And 99% of the time it is fine. But every once in a while, I do knock the mic over. I was setting up for tonight and knocked the mic over and caught it. And then this happened. We spoke it into existence. Thanks, guys.
Mhm.
Commish, will you tell the folks about our Minnesota Aurora giveaway?
Yeah, we're doing a Minnesota Aurora giveaway. We are community owners for the USLW team, the Minnesota Aurora. We are giving away a pair of reserved season tickets. Check our socials for that. It's on Instagram. It is on our Twitter. It is on our Blue Sky Sickos FC account. Also, you could check it on our normal Sickos Blue Sky account, which is like sickos.org. Get your entry in through the end of the week, through May 8th. And then we're going to make a drawing for a winner on the recording of the podcast on Sunday, and you'll know who it is on May 12th. We'll make the announcement on social media along with making the announcement here, doing the live wheel spinning thing, which is then it'll be released 2 days later, but it'll be live when we do it, and we'll announce the winner then. So sign up if you're in the Minnesota area. Our community-owned team, the Minnesota Aurora, season ticket giveaway, folks.
Parking and transportation not included.
And food not included.
And food. You got to get yourself there.
You have to bring your own gallon bag for that, I think. I don't even know if they allow that, but I'll you check
What
their
is their
website.
spaghetti policy?
I don't know what their spaghetti. Could we sneak in some hot dish?
It would get all
Yeah, I
gummy.
had somebody ask me today, like, why I wouldn't bring in tater tot hot dish to a game in a Ziploc bag. And I just have to remind people, I'm not from Minnesota. I am just Minnesota adjacent.
You're from.
Exactly. It starts with an M and ends with an A. They're all the same.
Go to vividseats.com where you can buy live tickets for everything, really. Use our offer code SICKOS20 for $20 off your first purchase of $200 or more. Sign up for our Patreon. For $3 you get for a month, you get access to all our special podcasts. $5 a month, you get access to the Patreon. $10 a month, get a suggested word to put in the pod. For $100 a month.
No, you get access to the Discord
Discord,
through-
sorry.
through the Patreon.
$5 get access to the Discord. $10 get the suggested word to put in the pod. $100 a month, I get to say I love you. I love you, Zach.
Love you, Zach.
just
Not,
Zach.
not the
Not
one
Zach.
on the pipe.
I
We
mean-
love you.
No,
We
no,
love
no,
you.
I agree.
We love all
you
Zachs.
too, PBS.
We love you too.
We love our
Yeah.
Zach attacks.
Another
Also, I
Zach.
do just have to say, Jordan, oof. Oof.
Oof.
Yeah. Oof.
Boysenberry.
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 Go to sickoscommittee.org, which is our merch store. Commish just found golf towels.
Yeah. Apparently they just added golf towels, so I'm gonna make some golf towels. If you're a golfer, we also may have a partnership coming with something called 5 Iron Golf. I don't have a code yet, but I'm working on it. It's kind of like an indoor golfing simulator that has bar and pool and stuff, and hopefully getting a discount code for y'all in many different markets throughout the United States. Golf towels. Could be coming soon. I'm going to do some patterns and designs on that. The only thing is it allows me to print on one side of the golf towel, which is fine. You can use the back side to wipe your clubs that are dirty and keep the front side with our design nice and pretty.
Damn, no locations in Thunder Bay. I thought.
Unfortunately.
I-
Joey, you
I
can't
have-
you can't have a 5 Iron Friends.
We have a link
Thunder
for
Bay.
it right now. I just don't have
Thank
a
you, that was
discount
good.
code. We have a link, no discount code yet though.
We have our YouTube, we have our TikTok, our Instagram, and our Twitch. Shout out to our friends at Message Board Geniuses Podcast. They go to places we refuse to go. And shout out to Feed Your Mascot Podcast, where our friends Jeff and Blue cover the culture around college football. Y'all, it's Eurovision season.
Hit that soundboard. Whatever soundboard is appropriate.
Least, most
And that's
normal-
Slovenia's entry.
yeah.
It
The
does
most
sound like
normal
Eurovision.
thing.
At least didn't do the Texas stuff.
No, it's on a
Thank
different
God.
page. It's on a
Thank
different
No,
thing.
no, Jordan,
No,
no.
absolutely
I'm
not.
not.
We already
Don't
had Wayland from the Netherlands. He was done. He served his time.
Listeners, if you don't know, we like to do this every year. A lot of us on this podcast are big into the Eurovision Song Contest. Zach has joined us tonight because he is big into the Eurovision Song Contest. Commish has turned this over to us against his will.
No, y'all want to do this. I say if y'all want to do it, I'm not contributing anything to the podcast notes. You're gonna have to guide me through this. Like
Commish.
I'm
We
blind.
have a return of your favorite Eurovision thing. Someone named Paloma.
Okay.
There we go.
That was
Also-
the one thing. That was the one thing you contributed 2 years ago. Was there someone named Paloma, and you're like, all right, I'm in.
Okay.
This is like when dad's like, you know, your dad's like, all right, I'm gonna let you make dinner. We're gonna see how it goes. Dad's letting us make dinner tonight.
So, Zach,
Yep.
Zach, when did you get into Eurovision?
Pretty recently, I have expert in quotes on the little screen for that reason. I think like it was one of the pandemic things where my brain kind of broke, and this is what snuck in.
Yeah.
That's usually how it happened. Yeah, I remember
mean,
mine was 2014, 2015, and I was literally waiting for my therapy appointment watching Eurovision.
My brain
2021.
My brain broke in the pandemic, and this is what happened.
This baby, this
Yeah,
beautiful
like
baby.
this.
Psychosis
thing.
manifests itself in many
This
ways.
thing.
We all have our babies.
Yeah, I just have a thing for like competitive art. Like, what is going to be the thing that motivates people? Because it costs money to vote for this. Like, you have
Yes.
to pay to vote for this. Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, what is going to motivate people to do this in the same way that, like, you know, pro wrestling is like, what's going to motivate people to buy the shirt or go to the show or whatever? This is like this question of like, what's going to really hit people this year? It's always interesting to me because the answer is never just quite what copy what worked last year. Like that doesn't quite work because they've seen that. So now what do you do? So I just think that's a really interesting sort of like, and then Europe is strange and mysterious to me. So there's that.
It's true.
Bridget,
It's
would you like to give our listeners a quick overview of what this is?
What Eurovision is?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hold
So
on one
Eurovision-
second, real quick.
Sorry. Oh, please. No, go ahead.
I gotta get this out of the way because it's gonna like occupy my mind.
Oh my
the
God. Okay.
entire-
No, I know what you're
Okay.
going for. Everybody.
All right. Eurovision. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's all
Thank
I
you.
need.
Thank you. Okay. Okay. Now you can kind of tune back out.
Disassociate.
Eurovision.
He's listening to Desiccated Koala. It's fine.
I have the Eurovision playlist and I'm ready to listen to this as you're talking about. this.
Okay.
yeah.
This is what I do. This is what I did on these. So I'm like, okay, let's see this entry, and I'll give you a thumbs
okay.
up or thumbs down.
Okay. Awesome. So Eurovision Song Contest is, as you might gather, a song contest. It is. I love these show notes. I'm just going to read them as is. The Olympics for European Theater Kids. This year is the 70th one. Amazing. Whoever wrote these, I love you.
That was me.
Um,
Thank you.
Yay! Thank you. Okay, so this year there are 35 entries, 25 finalists. Your auto qualifiers every year: France, UK, Germany, Italy, Austria as returning champs. So you may not see some countries that you're used to seeing.
Mhm.
That is for very good reasons. We're not going to get into what those reasons are. I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out. You're smart.
Yes. Yeah. So, for example, one of my favorite countries in Eurovision, Ireland, is not participating
Yes.
this year.
They were
also-
the first to boycott.
Also, Spain is usually an AQ country, and they are also not participating this year.
Also a favorite of our fans, Iceland is out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Along with
So-
Slovenia and Netherlands. Those are the
Yeah,
five.
those
that
are
are-
fun.
It's true. Yeah. So it's held in the middle of May every year. Sometimes it falls on my birthday. This year it does not. This year it is on May 12th, 14th. The finals are on the 16th. So you have the two semis on the 12th and the 14th, and the 16th is the finals in Vienna at the Wiener Stadthalle.
Lovely. Listeners, every year the requirement is that you come up with a new song for that year. You choose artists and you send them to represent your country at this contest. You don't have to be from the country. You have to have, basically, the country can pick whoever. Some countries are very much more about picking someone from the country, but there are some that will hire mercenaries from anywhere.
There's
We'll
one
see some
specific that
later.
we'll talk about that are that have no choice but to hire mercenaries.
It's true.
A population of 30,000 will do that to you. The other thing that you'll see here is that, like she said, this has gone on for 70 years. There is a large, large bit of history here.
And Eurovision has changed a lot in the years between when it started and what it is now. It's fascinating. You'll see a lot in the finals about the history of Eurovision. And if you're not too many drinks in, I definitely recommend that you pay attention.
The song that everyone connects with Eurovision is ABBA's Waterloo. They won. It is considered to be one of the best Eurovision songs of all time.
Yes,
it is very much of its time. If you ever watch the production, it's also from when they require you to have a live orchestra accompaniment along with your piece. They no longer do that because, and that sort of started the new generation of Eurovision where they had more dance stuff and more electronic-y things because they didn't require a live orchestra anymore. There's only so many kinds of pieces you can do with a live orchestra, honestly.
Yeah, they've also loosened the restrictions about background vocals a couple times.
Yes,
about, having
yeah.
it on stage and things like that.
And that one is very recent as well.
Also, back pre 1990s, you had to sing in your home language.
Yes,
which is, I'm glad that rule changed. In the 2000s, we got my favorite Eurovision thing, which is people trying to speak in English that clearly don't know a lick of it.
Yes.
Also, that is the answer to the question of why has Ireland won 6 times? Well, there were only 3 countries that could sing in English for 30 years, and no one was going to vote for the UK. So,
or Malta.
And Malta doesn't have any friends. I'm sorry, Malta.
Yeah.
Malta
also because
Irish
Irish music is great. Irish musicians are great.
Yeah.
Also, Eurovision gave us Riverdance. Just saying.
Yeah.
To be
It
clear,
did.
but Riverdance was not an entrant. It was just in the show.
It was the
No,
halftime
it was
show.
a relax.
It was
yeah.
It was the halftime show of a show full of halftime shows.
Yeah.
I would like to also say Malta. If you're curious, if you're a language nerd, in the era of language restrictions, they did send a couple entries in Maltese.
Hell yeah. Also, is Riverdance Eurovision's Red Panda in this essay? I will.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
No, I see it.
Better than Madonna's performance. Better than Madonna.
Not hard.
At least not in this.
The thing about Eurovision, listeners, is that it has become this giant thing of all sorts of kinds of music and all sorts of entries. There's ballads, there's dance songs, there's EDM now. There's really anything. But what Europe likes is very fickle. And we'll talk about the voting in a second. But know that there is jury voting and televoting. So the people vote to get half the points, and the juries vote and get half the points. And this has been controversial in the past for lots of reasons. Now, the question is, who can be in Eurovision? If you're in the European Broadcasting Union area, which is Europe, including Northern Africa, parts of the Middle East, and over all the way to Kazakhstan.
And also Australia for reasons.
Australia.
Yeah, Australia.
So if you're curious, it literally started as a bit, and it's just become a thing.
If you're also curious about who may join in the future when current events stop, the most recent Canadian federal budget included a line of, "We would like to join Eurovision."
Yeah.
I would love it.
They'd need the same exception as Australia, but why not?
Yeah, sure.
You can blame / thank Mark Carney for that. He lived in the UK for a long time and is apparently a big Eurovision fan.
The cool thing about this show, listeners, is that they just show you all the songs. In the grand final, which is what most people watch, all 35 songs go back to back to back to back. Each one has to be 3 minutes, and they just go, 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 go. There's not this American thing of we're going to talk to each artist in between. No, man. We just go fast, fast, fast. And then at the end of the night, everyone calls in and votes. You cannot vote for your own country. So if I'm in Germany, I cannot vote for Germany. I have to vote for someone else. And they tally all the votes up that your country has sent. For example, if I'm living in Germany and I vote for the UK, if the UK gets the most votes from Germany, they get 12 points, or 12 points. They can announce it in French too. And then from there, the next second place gets 10 points, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then the juries do this. Now, the juries have been controversial because sometimes they do not align with what the population votes for. There have been some changes in that. For a while, the semifinals were only televotes, so only call-in votes, which led to a very specific kind of song getting through. Songs that are catchier, more popular, doesn't have to necessarily have like good song qualities, which is fine. But now they're going to have a jury too to sort of rein that in.
It's been back and forth, yeah.
And now juries are going to have 7 members instead of 5 to get rid of some of the. You're not supposed to collaborate, but every once in a while we find out about there's controversy here.
There has been collusion in the past, yes.
We can very easily call this the Azerbaijan-Poland handshake emoji rule.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird that Azerbaijan hasn't done so well ever since that got into effect.
Weird.
Poland as well.
If you look at the chart I put on here, you can see from last year the difference between the jury votes and the public votes. Everything above the red line was higher on the public vote. Everything below the red line was higher on the jury vote.
Yep, dumpster full of SIM cards.
So there were songs like Switzerland's song last year, which did awful with the public, almost 0 points, but did
0 points exactly.
Did 0.
Yeah,
but got over 200 with the juries. And then a song like Estonia's last year, which got about 100 with the jury, but did 250 with the public.
Yeah, because it was a funny little guy dicking around up there.
Mm-hmm. Everybody loves a funny little guy in Eurovision.
We do love a funny little guy.
There are a history of funny little guys, like the sax man. Everybody loves sexy sax man.
That's true.
So the question then becomes, Pitt Girl, why should we watch Eurovision?
So, do you like Eurodance? Do you like camp, the concept?
Yes.
Do you like vaguely traditional European music sometimes?
Absolutely.
Do you like silly costumes?
100%.
Do you like
spectacle?
What was that, Joey? You blew up the mic.
Do you like geopolitics? You better.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just the concept of spectacle.
Mm-hmm. Do you like a spectacle? Do you like the closest thing that Europe has to the Super Bowl, kind of? Watch this.
Yeah. Watch this.
More people watch this than the Super Bowl. Like,
yes.
This is more widely watched. This is usually the most watched broadcast in the world in a given year, I believe.
That feels
in
correct.
In
if it's
non
not,
World
I'm
Cup
not
years.
checking.
In not World Cup year.
And it's a halftime show contest. It is who can put on the biggest thing.
Because you only get 3 minutes, you're only allowed a certain number of people on stage. I believe it's you and 5 other people. Is it 6 people on stage total?
Six people. If there's a group, then the group can only be up to 6 people.
And you get 3 minutes to do your thing. Sometimes it's just someone standing there with a microphone. Sometimes it's a giant fucking pyrotechnic spectacle with fireballs and whatever. Sometimes it's a woman on a pole singing. You don't really know what to expect.
Sometimes they churn butter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, we were all turning butter in the club that year.
Mm-hmm.
That was the hot dance.
We were all churning up.
Yeah, sometimes it's Swedish guys singing about saunas. Sometimes sometimes it's not Italian guys pretending to be extremely Italian. There is a rule that you are not allowed to have live animals, which I believe was put into place for a reason.
There was an incident.
So
it was Belarus. It was a gentleman by the name of Ivan who wanted to be. He actually instituted 2 rules that could be called the Ivan rule. 1, no live animals on stage. 2, no nudity on stage. He tried to do both. He wanted to be on stage completely naked, surrounded by wolves.
Oh,
you can only do one, buddy. You know you can only do one. You can only push the line so far.
Yeah, he had hollow wolves. I remember this.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those things, listeners, where every year you watch, you start to have your favorites. Some years I just drop in right before the contest and don't do a bunch of prep beforehand. Some years I listen to the songs way beforehand. It doesn't really matter to me because honestly, I pick up whatever. Like there's some songs that that are on my playlists nonstop that do that. And these Eurovision songs become very famous in that these artists go across Europe and they play the song.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I got to see Daði Freyr from Iceland. I saw him live in Dallas.
2 of the songs.
Yes, 2 of the songs. He did both of them live in Dallas. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you that his Dallas show was fucking packed.
Oh, good for him.
And he toured the US. It was great.
Joost Klein is touring the U.S. in the near future. He's the Europapa
He
guy
is,
from 2 years
yeah.
ago, and that's playing some big venues. I
He was
saw
at Coachella.
Hey, why
Yeah,
isn't
that's
Netherlands
Coachella.
here? Why isn't Netherlands here this year? Ask Juice Klein.
Well, yeah, ask him.
part of it. Yeah,
Funny
I've seen-
story.
I've seen Mauro from Portugal perform once. I might
Oh,
go
incredible!
see-
That
I
was
might
one of
go
my favorite
see,
entries.
Pulip from Estonia next week, maybe. I don't know.
Ooh.
That's it. Just name another artist that I've like.
I'm
Remember
currently-
some Eurovision artists.
and speaking of remembering some Eurovision artists, I was wondering what Windows 95 Man was up to. Longtime listeners of this show will remember him as the origin of Florida or Finland. And he appears to he's out there like living his life. Wikipedia does
and-
not
Love that
say
for him.
what he is up to.
And by the
Love
way,
his
if
Dating Friday.
you're thinking to yourself, well, I've never actually heard a Eurovision song. I've never heard ABBA's Waterloo. If you're the kind of dork that listens to this podcast and doesn't know ABBA's Waterloo, you know Rockefeller Street, which was Getty Jain from Estonia, but you know the Nightcore version.
Yeah.
But you also
You
know
also know Gina G's ooh ah just a little bit.
you know Armenia is the 1, 2. Where
Snap.
are you?
That
Snap.
finished like 26th
Volare.
that year.
Literally Volare.
Yes.
Volare.
Yeah.
And what's the other one that everyone knows?
Oh,
No one knows the other Katrina and the Wave song, "Love Shine a Light." But there are songs that break through. Oh, Arcade, Duncan Lawrence.
Arcade, yeah.
Arcade, you probably know it as "Loving You Is a
Monishin.
Losing Game."
Monishin, but you know their cover
Yeah.
of Beggin', you don't know their Eurovision song.
Yes, it's true.
It is pretty random, like what breaks out. Like last year, the Portuguese song apparently had like a second life on like TikTok over the summer, and that came in like 30th or whatever.
They were trying to make the UK song last year was like so clearly TikTok bait, which is why I hated
Oh
it.
yeah. Yeah, same.
But it did stick a little bit on TikTok for the like what
Well,
the hell just happened bit.
I was gonna say, basically the trend they were going for on TikTok is what the Portugal song ended up being.
Pitt Girl, tell me about bisexual Philly Phanatic.
I mean, I think you've covered
Me?
it.
Oh.
So Eurovision does have a mascot, and Eurovision moves every year. It is hosted by the country that won the previous year most of the time. Like unless there's a compelling reason that the previous winner can't host, it is hosted by that country. And so this year it is in Austria. Last year it was in Switzerland, and the mascot last year was fucking horrifying.
Yep.
Oh my God.
I really don't even know how to describe it. It was terrifying. It was
A
like
heart
the
with
like.
lips.
Do you
And
remember
teeth.
the
The heart
like
had teeth,
mascot?
right?
Do you remember the like honeycomb cereal mascot thing?
Yes.
It
Yes.
kind
Just
of
like
looked
that.
like that, but
It
worse.
did. It had the same eyes and just too much lip filler. Like
Yeah.
way too much lip filler.
Yeah. But this year we're in Vienna, and the mascot is Ari, and Ari is wearing like big can headphones and has like a yellow hair situation sprouting out of the top of its head. It's wearing a fanny pack type thing. It's heart shaped with the Austrian flag on it, and it has a Philly Phanatic type nose, and it's pink and then purple and then blue, and it's wearing the like old man shoes that Zoomers wear. This is the bisexual Philly Phanatic. They made the Philly Phanatic bisexual. That's what this mascot is.
It has kind of demisexual socks as well.
Mhm.
I mean, saying they made the Philly Phanatic bisexual is like saying they made Doritos cheese flavored. They already like that.
The top 5 currently in the bets, because betting on Eurovision is something you can do.
Of course.
Yeah,
And
you
I
can bet
have.
on anything now. That's what Kalshi's for.
True.
No, you can do this before. I did this on
is
your
Euro.
normal ass sports books.
Yeah.
The top 5 right now are Finland, Greece, Denmark, Australia, and France. And Zach, you had a good point here. What was that?
Yeah. Basically, all of these are countries, because we talked about how like you host if you win, and so also so Austria this year doesn't want to win. They don't want to host again. It's expensive. Switzerland is good for a while. All of these countries haven't won in a while, and especially France, because France hasn't won since the 70s.
That's
which is crazy.
wild.
Mhm. Which was they were robbed with that song that they sung in Breton a few years ago.
Monte
that's a
Maves was also
good
great in
ass
like
song.
2003.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've had some good, but they've been hitting that same button for years now of like, let's just make it Frencher until it works. But Finland hasn't won in 20 years, Greece hasn't won in 20 years, Australia's never won, and then Denmark won in 2013, which is I guess relatively recent. But then they've also been a total non-entity until like last year. Like they really fell off the map.
And
after
even then,
that,
I was not like big on Denmark's last year. I thought their one the year before was better, but everybody really liked it, which is fine.
I like
Zach, you touched on something I would like to touch on real quick of why I like Eurovision. Well, part of the reason I like Eurovision, part of the reason that I find it so compelling is I compare it to class racing in like endurance auto racing. Is you have people who are competing for different things. You have your contenders who are competing for the win. But if you look at some countries like Moldova or Romania or Latvia or Greece in the past, like some countries who maybe can't afford to host a giant Olympic type event next year, but they still want to get their name out there. So they don't tank in order to finish last. They tank in order to be a spectacular failure, which is how you get Latvia, who were the kings of this in the 2000s, sending a group called Wolves of the Sea, where they just dress like pirates.
Oh, those guys, yeah.
A really great song, by the way, something I really enjoyed.
Lithuania also once sent a ska band that sang about how Western Europe sucks.
Yes, excellent.
Lithuania once sent I believe it was 5 guys in suits who just held up a megaphone and said, "We are the winners of Eurovision," over and over.
Yeah.
And they came in what, like third though? They did well.
Yeah.
Better than they should have. Someone actually went through and tried to find characteristics of winning Eurovision songs and broke them into 5 components: liveness, positiveness, danceability, energy, and acousticness. And the last couple years, if your song has good energy and good danceability, you're going to do pretty well. And I think that's like, it falls off some years. That's not always true, but for the most part, yeah, like upbeat stuff tends to do better recently. We haven't had like a ballad win since Duncan Lawrence, and that's not even a ballad, really. Arcade's not really a ballad. Before that, the actual ballad was Pedro.
Amar Pelestos.
Yes, from Portugal.
Yeah.
So we have that. I also brought through in here a chart of key changes amongst finalists. Ooh. Key changes have been on the decline lately.
That was like the video card for a while.
Right. You used to be able to just like every time there was a key change, drink, and that always helps. Let's talk about some of the storylines this year. We'll start with one of our favorite countries to mention, San Marino. We talk so much about San Marino on this fucking podcast.
I love you, Senhit. I love you. I love you. Senhit. Senhit.
San Marino is bringing back Zenhit.
Hey, San Marino's the world's oldest republic. We got to put some respect on it.
The last time we saw San Marino at Eurovision, Zenhit at Eurovision, she was with Flo Rida, who was late for rehearsal, didn't make rehearsal because he was judging a bikini contest.
Of course he was.
Flo Rida, by the way, headliner at a music festival in Thunder Bay this year. I'm going to see if he'll autograph a San Marino flag for me.
Now, Commish,
please.
Commish, the song is called Superstar by Zenhit. So you can hit play on that. And this year, she is collaborating with Boy George.
Yeah.
Collaborating is a strong word.
Yeah. Yeah, he's there for what, like, he's got 2 lines. Yeah.
2 lines, less than 15 seconds.
Stretching the definition of featuring.
But he will be there. He will be there. I think they've confirmed.
I mean,
yes, the check will clear. So yes, he will be there.
What's the name of the song?
Superstar by Zenhit. Senhit.
Senhit.
I believe they're in the process of reworking it to give Boy George a couple more lines. So it may have been pulled from streaming.
Now the question is,
I don't see it.
Go to YouTube.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, there I found it. All right.
I can also just send you a link to the Eurovision thing where it's like, here's 30 seconds of all 35 songs.
We've touched on San Marino's selection show before. Last year, there were over 220 songs. Basically, if you have a song idea, you can apply to be in San Marino's Una Voce por San Marino, whatever it's called.
I campaigned hard to get Jordan Beth to go, and they did not, the cowards.
Next year.
That's what the money is for.
This year, they only had 50, but the finals included 10 semifinalists and 10 pre-qualified entrants that automatically went to the finals, and then
That's
one
bullshit.
person, and then one person from San Marino.
This is what happens when you expand the playoff, you guys.
Eiffel 65 auto bid.
Why the fuck? Why the fuck is Auburn and San Marino?
Oh yeah.
Boy George wasn't even there for the finals.
No,
No,
they had, like a line drawing of him on a TV.
this song required 7 songwriters, and it is not very good, y'all.
So Send Hit is part of a Eurovision thing where literally songwriters from across Europe will apply to write a Eurovision song, and Send Hit will just pick whoever she thinks out of that will write a song for her. There's a couple that do this in Sweden for Melodifestivalen, which we'll touch on later. There's a couple that do it in Poland as well.
This is Zenhit's 4th time representing San Marino.
I believe she has tied the record.
I was
you're
just
right,
about to ask. I was like, that feels like a record.
So the record is now shared 3 ways. I believe there's a Belgian man, I can't remember his name, who represented Belgium back when the contest in its infancy in like the 50s. And then San Marino countrywoman, Valentina Moneta, who actually does live in San Marino, which is a rarity for San Marino entrants. There is a running gag that if San Marino ever wins, because they don't have a place that could hold it, they'll just put it in Valentina's backyard.
His backyard.
Commish, what are you thinking?
European Calvin Harris.
Okay, I dig this. I dig
Listeners,
this.
I go in blind every year. I don't listen to anything before the semis. So this is also my first taste of everything, but I'm absorbing it secondhand through Commish.
This is the positive version of We Found Love in a Hopeless Place.
Ooh, I like that. Okay,
There you
okay,
go.
good.
Commish, you're so good at podcasting. You're the American Spencer Hall.
There you go. Thank you. Is
By the way-
is that a compliment? I'll take it.
Yes.
By the way, San Marino's only competed 15 times, so those two people have made up nearly half of the songs that San Marino has ever sent to this contest.
Over. Yeah.
Oh yeah, over.
Well,
half,
yeah,
sorry.
almost. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
get-
Yeah.
No,
They
eight-
get
eight
the
of them
G5
are
bid a
okay.
No,
lot.
it's
I'll get it.
almost close. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Boise State. All right, we got it.
You throw in beloved Turkish dentist Serhat, it's another 2. So
Yep.
If
Serhat, by the way, still has the highest ever place for San Marino, where he, again, this is a great song to look up. It is a Turkish dentist who just went up there, had a voice like this, very monotone, and he got 20th.
If you ask Eurovision fans, listeners, one of their favorite countries, the answer usually comes back Moldova. Moldova hits above their station in life a lot in this
they're punching
contest.
above their weight class.
Okay.
They are punching above
A
their weight.
lot.
What do we got here?
So this year, they're back. They were out last year. They're back this year with a song.
Someone just fell down the stairs.
I don't
sounded
think,
like
I don't think you guys need to tell Commish which song is the Moldovan song on the list.
Yeah, so it's by a guy by the name Satoshi, not the one that founded Bitcoin, and
Wait,
it's
we don't
what
know
might
that.
be.
Know
I
that.
actually don't know
We
that.
don't know that.
This might be Satoshi Nakamura. Viva Moldova is the song.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
Continuing a long tradition of songs from countries that are about countries, including I Love Belarus and Hora di Moldova.
Also, I Am Belarusian. Well, I guess that's about the ethnicity.
No, I Am Belarusian got kicked out, and it was replaced with I Love Belarus.
That's right.
Yes.
This song absolutely destroyed in the Moldovan national final. No one else was close.
It's a banger. This is what. So, spoiler, I'm not really feeling this year Eurovision. This is one of the weaker years, in my opinion. But the Moldovan song is one of the ones I do like.
Yeah.
We have
Okay.
lyrics in Romanian, Spanish, English, French, Italian, Latin, and Hawaiian.
I mean, we
Hawaii-
have to root for Moldova because that's where we set our VPN, right?
Yeah,
That's right.
That's what I do.
True.
That's where I still watch
True.
the Pac-12 network in my spirit.
That's right, in the Moldovan VPN.
How else am I going to watch it on my fridge?
That's right.
What instrument are they playing? They're going crazy in the beginning. It's like a flute, but I don't know if it's a flute. I mean,
Yeah,
Oh,
listeners,
it's
Moldova is
hand flute. Maybe it's
Could be
Moldova loves to be ethnic-y. They love to have the ethnic Moldovan sound in their music. They also like to talk about how awesome Romania is. If you don't know, Moldova and Romania have a complicated history. Moldova would like to be part of Romania, except for the parts of Moldova that would desperately not want to be part of Romania.
They just want to be friends.
There was a song Romania brought in one time that Moldova brought in one time that was basically about taking a train straight to Bucharest, I believe. Yes.
No,
Bucharest.
what that song was about, if you translate it, was about getting so drunk on a train that you accidentally unite the two countries.
Yeah.
That's
It was
fantastic.
a fucking banger, you guys. It's one of my top 10.
It's a great one, yeah. And those are also guys who have been. I think they've entered for Moldova like 3 times.
Oh, Zubzi Dub has
That
been.
would make
So
sense.
I have a top 5, like a list of top 5 favorite Moldovan artists. I can't say that about many countries. Okay.
Yep, you have. There's 4 Eurovision artists on mine, and then Leah Tabaruchin. I don't know how I found her out, but she is another good Moldovan artist.
Oh, I have Ozone on mine.
Ozone.
They
sure.
sing Drago Sandinte. Like that's.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a classic.
Numa fucking hits.
Right. Like again, Moldova doing work way above their level. International music style. Commish, what do you think?
I mean, it's got some hype here. I mean, like the flute thing in the beginning or whatever it is. I don't know what instrument it is. Woven beautifully throughout the song, and then I wasn't expecting the lady to come in. Probably like a minute 40 into it.
Mm-hmm.
That hit well, and I mean, it's hype, high energy, high danceability. This could get a stadium hyped to like come out to, Virginia Tech is coming out to this one. Viva Moldova.
Enter Moldovans.
Enter Moldovans.
I'll put it in the chat, but he also like has been doing a lot of the media appearances in like generic thrift store jerseys that say like Montreal or Arizona or whatever. And I'm just hoping he like rolls up in like a
if you look at his profile on Spotify, like the picture of this song is it's a football jersey surrounded by cheerleaders. So this is a college football. This is the college football anthem. ESPN's going to commercial. Viva Moldova.
This is the guy who hosts our VPN.
Yeah,
it is. They're ready. Do we transform these people to college football fans? And this is what has happened.
Band directors across the country, your challenge.
Satoshi, welcome to the Sickos Committee. Also, I would like to read into the record the top comment on Viva Moldova on YouTube.
Oh God. Oh no.
No, this is good. Fun fact. The first 7 seconds of the song is the soundtrack it plays in Moldovan airport every time they make announcements.
Oh, right.
Smiley emoji, smiley emoji. So it's the first sound a tourist hears when he comes to Moldova. Also, third comment I really like. This song makes me proud to be from Moldova. I'm from Denmark.
Listeners, I'm going to really say, like, engaging with Eurovision is great. There are certain ways to engage with it. The best way to engage with it is generally, like, the Eurovision subreddit's pretty good. Like, one of the few Reddits, like, I like totally feel comfortable suggesting. I would not go into Eurovision Twitter.
Oh, God.
I would not go into the comments on a Eurovision music video. They get a little nationalistic and weird. You find out some hate that is very deep that you didn't know was there.
Jordan, I was going to say it's time to pivot to you because one of the things I do know about you in Eurovision is you will always love the Swedish entry, except for last year.
So the last year grew on me. The Barabarabastu Finnish dudes that speak Swedish talking about chilling in the sauna with their bros. Great. This year though, we're back
they're back to the Jordan special.
This is high pop energy. This is great. This is exactly what I want from Sweden. It is called, let me find it, My System by Felicia. Mm-hmm. And it is just an absolute banger. Did it require 4 composers? Absolutely. Did it require 5 lyricists? You're damn right it did. Because this was made in a Swedish workshop, like all Swedish music.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And this is factory processed beats.
They are back to it this year. Yeah. This is it. I mean, I don't want to give the game away, but it is just like It's Every Time We Touch. It's a good new version of Every Time We Touch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
maybe
that's-
I can
that's all
actually
I
like
want.
this song. I don't like Cascade. I'm sorry.
You don't like Cascada?
Mm-mm.
Really?
They're the
Yeah.
most Swedish a German person has ever been.
That's true.
What if a
No,
German
the
man is
worst
Swedish?
person I've ever had the displeasure of knowing was obsessed with Cascada. So you
Okay,
can
that's fair.
understand why
That's
I hold
fair.
the grudge.
Real quick, it's not on our list here, but I figured I should mention to you, Bridget, specifically. I did listen to the Eurovision songs earlier with my partner, and
Yes.
they pointed out that
Okay.
Greece is basically just sent Greece Psy.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we'll go into Greece in a moment. I forgot to list them on there, but we need to talk about it. Commish, I need your taste of Sweden, please.
Hold on, just waiting for the bridge to drop here.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
getting there.
the drop
No,
is
there is
important.
yeah.
Gotta- When will the bass drop? When will
Look,
the
man,
bass
I
I,
will-
I like the beat more than I like the singing.
Fair.
That's Sweden.
This
Yeah.
this beat is phenomenal.
Mhm.
Like this thumps. Like, I mean, if you had a system in your car or you just crank this up, like you can't even like the singing. It's just like, okay, it's there. This is like dance pop. Like, I don't even think it's like Cascada. I'm talking about like going back to like the 90s.
It
Oh,
feels like
that's
older,
extremely my
like
shit.
older
It is,
EDM.
and
Yeah.
It
it's
hits.
either 90s or like after Cascada, because like it's sort of like
little
it
bit of
sounds
Swedish
a little
House
bit like some of
Mafia.
the stuff that was
Yeah.
like stuff that was popular when I was in high school.
It's like if
Yeah.
you took Swedish House Mafia and gave them 90s EDM singers.
Yeah, this has like this is the rhythm of the night.
Ooh, a little Italo House.
This has a little like Be My Lover.
Oh,
from
yeah.
Deluge. This has a little of that. The voice is not strong. Like it's the beat overtakes the voice. I'm gonna say that.
Which one are you watching, by the way? Which version?
What do you mean?
Are you on the Spotify version?
I'm just listening to Spotify. Yeah.
Okay, because I was gonna say she was sick for the Melody Festen performance,
Okay.
so that
Yeah,
like
the one
she's
on
sick
YouTube
there.
is like real.
I think she will be. Hold up, yeah, hold up. Where is it?
No. Thanks, guys.
No, I
Listener-
just think the beat is so strong. Like
Mhm.
the singer gets lost. If they can balance that out in the performance, it's a solid song.
What are you gonna say, Zach?
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, like this is a song that like the vocals are good, the product, it's very flashy and dancey and whatever. So it's exactly like everyone's like, yeah, this is gonna come in like fifth, and it's like, that's great. Yeah, that's Sweden. They're
Yeah,
gonna come in fifth. See you
Sweden.
next year. Like,
Yeah.
that's exactly like the sort of the jury public split up. Like the juries will like this, the public will love this, among other
Yeah.
songs. Moldova's a much more extreme example of that, where it's like this is gonna get 300 points from the public and like 50 from the juries.
If we're lucky, yeah.
I'm looking at the Melody
wait.
Festi.
So we're gonna
Right.
get like the fifth place team here. I mean, what is this college football ranking wise? Are we?
This is Ohio State.
Yeah.
Sweden's Ohio State,
yeah.
where they're not going to win every year, but they win.
But
Sweden
yeah.
is Ohio State, where they will be top 5 every single year.
Okay.
I feel like Sweden fans are much more normal though.
Extremely.
I want to mention. I was looking at the Melody Festival, which is their contest. that they
Melodi
do this-
Festivalen.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
thank you. That they send someone to Eurovision. It's a contest. This year, you'll never guess who one of the artists was. The A-Teens.
Yeah.
Oh shit, they still exist.
They
came
still
back for this, yeah.
exist.
Yeah.
Huh.
Did they get back together for this? Yeah.
Aren't
yeah.
they like the A grown ass adults now?
Very much. Yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
Pitt Girl, I'm going to drop a picture of what the A-Teens look like now.
I don't know who this is.
Yeah, these are in fact the A grown ass adults.
Okay, the 18s are like, it's for the micro generation. It's for a particular micro generation from like around Y2K, where if I just decided I'm going to explain it.
Go.
Please, thank you. No.
They were a bunch of like 15-year-olds who were put together to do ABBA covers,
Mhm.
and they did like 90s pop style covers of like Dancing Queen and Super Trooper and stuff. And then they did originals, and some of the originals are good, are like good examples of that genre. And they disappeared. And so, like, if you were watching Nickelodeon in 1999, you were all about them. If you're watching it in 2004, you've never heard of them.
They were on like movie soundtracks and stuff, which is why
very
I know
much, yeah.
about them.
I was born in 1999.
Yeah, you would never experience them in the wild.
I put them in the same category as Bewitched.
I know Bewitched because
I
they are
remember
very.
them too.
Bewitched is that music video for C'est La Vie. Comparing it to, because my partner watches a lot of K-pop music videos, comparing like how effortless the K-pop dancers are and how much fucking effort the Irish girls are putting in. Like this, they are at the peak of their powers trying to do those kicks.
You know who else was in Melfest this year?
Who?
The woman who won the American Song Contest a few years ago.
Alexa. Yeah.
Alexa.
Oh,
yeah.
really?
She is
She did not make it out of the qualifiers.
So Alexa, if you do not know, is a established K-pop artist now.
Yeah.
That would
Is
make
she
sense.
really?
Yeah, she parlayed American Song Contest win into being a mid-tier K-pop artist.
So she's
That
going to
is-
do. I don't want to do a whole tangent about this, but you think she's going to do Eurovision Asia?
I would say that she's mid-tier enough and she's Eurovision connected enough that I would say that she would probably have a shot. It'd be really funny.
I know what you're going to say. Say it,
Call
Pitt
it
Girl.
Asia Vision.
Copyright
No, it's
issues.
it's the Eurovision Song Contest Asia.
Copyright
No.
issues. That's why it's the Philips 12 and not the big Philips conference.
Okay, whatever. I don't care. It's Asia Vision.
North
That's
Korea, not on this list yet. Bhutan is, though. All of a sudden, I think Bhutan might be my, like...
So
Bhutan's
my
actually,
Moldova.
like, doing a thing. Holy
Uh-huh.
shit.
real quick. So last year, when Asia Vision Eurovision Asia was rumored, Bhutan just dropped their national finals. Like they just and then they had to pull it off because they got called from Eurovision. It was like, we're not actually doing it. We're not actually doing it. And they were like, oh shit, we thought we were doing it. Oh fuck.
I love this. Okay. Rolling onward. Commish, I need you to pull up. I need you to go on YouTube for this one for me. This is Greece's. It's called... Oh, wait, it's by Akylas, Akylas, and the song Ferto.
Ferto, yeah.
Ferto.
This my partner immediately pointed and was like, that's just Greek sigh.
Yeah.
It feels that way. This feels very... First off, listeners, Greece always does the most Greek shit you can imagine. It's going to be... The stage is going to be white and blue. It's going to be real fucking Greek. This is just something we do. It's fine. We know that Cyprus is going to vote for them. We know that this is just how things work here. But this song kind of bangs. There's a reason it's in the top 5 of betting. There's no way this wins. I don't think this wins, but that's
Unlikely.
fine.
Gets a big enough public vote, and then the jury's like that part where he like does a brief aside where he sings like from his heart or whatever.
He would have to basically eat all of Finland's televote in order to win.
Yeah, not. I just think it's like not 0%. It's not. Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I like the Austrian song better than this one.
Ooh.
Okay.
I like the Austrian song. What is it, like Tanzschein? I like
Action, yeah.
I like the bass. The voice is good. This one is kind of just, I don't know. I'm sorry, Greece. This one's not for me.
That's fine.
It's very fun and like light, but it doesn't
Next
hit
to
for
Sweden,
me.
next
Sorry.
to Sweden, it is the second most K-pop entry in this year's Eurovision.
The music video for this one is crazy, by the way.
The video is crazy. If the presentation can carry the song, I think they have a better shot to be up. The Austria song is not going to win, but
No.
I feel like it's a solid effort that maybe you get a top 10.
Yeah. Austria does not
top
want to
15.
win. If Austria is tanking.
No, this one's like Austria's like, hey, we're still going to slide in like the top 10, top 15. But like, I got like Nintendo sounds in this. I mean, what is going on, Greece?
I think there's a bunch of countries that are competing to be this year's like fun entry, and I think some of them are gonna get dropped by the semis now. But like Greece is supposed to try to be the fun guy. I guess Armenia kinda. There's a couple that are trying. I'm like blanking now, but there's a couple that are trying to be like the silly. Oh, like Azerbaijan's trying to be kind of crazy. Not Azerbaijan. I'm sorry, Bulgaria. Like there's a couple that are like.
Oh yeah, Banger Ranga Rang or whatever it's called.
We'll get
Yes.
to it, like.
We talked about. You said mentioned Austria a little bit.
Oh, Moldova obviously is trying to be like
Moldova, right?
Party entry.
Whenever you win Eurovision, you're trying to win it again. So you try to just get goodwill. You throw out something that's going to make everyone happy, and this does it. A lot of times you've seen teams, countries come in like last place at their own Eurovision. Like that happens, and that's fine. No big deal. Portugal is just doing very Portuguese things. It's not great. It's lyrical. It's pretty, but Portugal always brings something in Portuguese and won once because it was a very specific thing that everyone loved. But then otherwise, it's just like, oh, it's Portugal. Cool.
Yep. Can be very beautiful or very boring in both. And I've heard that about this song in both directions this year.
I would like to mention a song that I kind of love, but will get 0 points. It's Germany's, called Fire. It is the most throwback copycat song, dance song you've ever heard. I read some lyrics here. I'm on fire, fire. You're a liar, liar. Stop denying, no lying, no more. Like a vampire, you hide. Then come out of the night. Stop denying, no lying, no more.
It's Dua Lipa.
Germany has no idea what they're doing. They're just going like, "Don't you, this is what you guys like, right? This is
you like Dua
Lipa.
Lipa? Yeah, there you go. You like it. It's
Dua Lipa, by the way.
It's a knockoff. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
Like, it's like she's this person's got new rules, and it's fine.
Dua Lipa, by the way, is on record saying that if Kosovo ever goes to Eurovision, she will represent them.
Hell yeah.
Estonia had some controversy in their like song selection.
Okay.
A group by the name of Vanilla Ninja won. They are very well known in Europe. It's an all-woman band. They already represented Switzerland at Eurovision 2005. The song is called Too Epic to Be True. And the song is so bad, it's not even charting in Estonia.
Yeah, it's like, fine. It's fine.
That's about what everyone says about it.
Yeah.
People are saying last place for this one, like full stop.
Yeah.
It depends on if it's in the same semi as Azerbaijan or not. I forgot. Because it's
holy shit! It's the Estonian Dixie Chicks.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I'm trying to
and then there's some Europop in here. Like in the beginning, it's like, okay, they just did an EDM remix of Goodbye Earl. Okay, we got it.
By the way, if you're a band called Vanilla Ninja, you know what you have to have at your merch stand, right?
What?
Ice cream bars.
Oh, 100%. Do they actually? Do. Oh, that's great.
They have it. They have
like it's not a bad thing here. It's again, it's like you look at their profile. It's like it's totally the Estonian Dixie Chicks.
It's a field filler. It's the piss break song of the semi.
Yep.
I don't know. I think PBS is right, man. Azerbaijan just fucking sucks, man. Like this is bad.
So Azerbaijan was like the try-hard of Eurovision for so long, and then it just fucking fell apart, and they've been shit since 2018.
Okay.
Yeah, Just Go by Diva, and it's a generic Eurovision ballad, and I fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Like I said, the Azerbaijani Polish handshake got torn down, and now Azerbaijan realizes they don't want to care anymore.
They've been phoning it in. It's not great.
The most notable rumor about this song is that it was cough cough written by humans cough cough.
Oh, okay.
That's the rumor. I didn't say anything actionable.
Hey, PBS, will you tell me about Look Mum No Computer, the UK entry?
Yeah. So I am not an Anglophile. I will not go on the record as an Anglophile. So the UK has had kind of a rough go of it, like the joke from the movie where it's like, they're great, but UK 0 points. The past 3 years, I think the UK, and again, we talked about the way this works where like if you are in 10th place in a country, you get a point. The UK has gotten, I think, 5 points and then 0 points and then 0 points. No point the past 3 years. So this year they're actually sending this guy, very British name, Look Mum No Computer. because he's like really into analog synths, and he's doing like a Kraftwerky kind of like beep boop song.
I
And he,
like it a lot.
I like it. It's not like it's top 5 for me personally, you know. He's also like, it's also, I have a friend who like shows her 8th graders all the songs, and this is like the only song this year that they like, which is
Okay.
very funny to me.
Okay.
And he rules. He like runs a museum of old and obsolete technology, and he builds stuff like an organ entirely out of Furbies that I just put in the chat.
That's great.
So like, I just hope this gets points. I just hope the public kind of likes this enough to give it, you know, that it comes in 10th place in Lithuania or something, and it doesn't get null points, because if this doesn't do it, I don't know what will.
Man, I need him to drag the Furby organ out onto the stage at Eurovision. I think we all need the Furby organ.
What? Okay. Azerbaijan, I listened to it. It is Tony Braxton's "Unbreak My Heart,"
Yeah.
but very badly.
Yeah.
It trying 90s R&B, not doing it well. I mean, it's not a bad song, but it's just, you know,
I mean, the
It
worst
doesn't-
thing to be in Eurovision is like forgettable, because
it's something that will get lost in the shuffle. Like, it's not necessarily something that'll stand out.
and who's going to vote for it, you know?
I mean, you know,
No one.
nobody's gonna walk through the door. You know, we're fine there. What was the one you're just talking about? Sorry,
The
I was
UK.
listening.
Okay.
How about the UK?
Oh, what is
Look,
this
Mum.
one?
It's called Eins, zwei, drei. Look, Mum, no computer.
What?
The man's name is Look
Okay.
Mom No Computer.
I'll let you pick what order those are in. If what's the song and what's the artist.
Okay.
It's real bleepy bloopy. I like it a lot. The top person right now on the betting is Finland
Mhm.
with Flamethrower. It's called something in Finnish.
Lynn Hayton?
Sure. I like this a lot. It doesn't jump out at me as a winner, but it's really good. There's going to be a violin on stage. I couldn't actually figure out if they can play the violin live, because the usual rule is you can't play live instruments
Mhm.
because it takes too long to set up in between songs. Then you can't tune it and mic it right.
So
I did drop
this
in the
song-
chat some of the staging.
Yeah. I'm watching the like video clip. The staging is fine. The song is fine. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I don't have strong opinions either way. The thing that jumped out at me and that is kind of distracting is that I think the violinist is wearing an extremely questionable wig.
Oh, okay.
You can.
I
She
think
was on
this is kind-
Baywatch in the '90s, and you can like look at her from then, and she's always been like very blonde.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's just how Finnish people look.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the Finnish song?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Finnish
Yeah.
song. Flamethrower.
Can I tell you guys how much it's clear that Finland wants to win this year?
Yeah, go.
Because Finland's another country that has like, it's called UMK, it's their selection, and all those songs are really good this year. But like Finland usually is the country, you know, they had Windows 95 Man and Cha Cha Cha, and they did like the Linkin Park knockoff and the punk band and
Rest in
Darude
peace,
Sandstorm.
Sidekicks. You should have went twice.
Yep,
Mhm.
Darude Sandstorm. And in second place, I'm going to put it in the group or in the chat. In second place this year, what they could have sent was a guy with an accordion throat singing about how cool it is to have a mullet.
I remember
They didn't
this.
send
this is
that?
so good.
And they were just like, no, we really want to win this year.
We have to go normal style.
We have to go normal so that we can send the weirdest thing possible next year.
This is what you send the year before you send Lordy.
Yeah.
Yeah, even like
Commish?
Lordy, they won, and that was great, but that was still like a
Mhm.
very weird entry. Like,
Oh, 100%. Like, and that was my first exposure to Eurovision of like, oh, like we listen to Lordy and somehow they're in Eurovision and they're winning.
Okay, but like hot take, I've listened to approximately 15 seconds of the throat singing accordion guy, and I am already way more into this than I
Oh, it's a-
am
it's a-
into Finland's
agree.
actual
I-
submission.
Agree.
I significantly prefer it, but yeah, it's like we talk about like the Greek entry this year and the Moldovan entry. It's like this is going to do numbers with the public, but like the Eurovision judges, maybe they've expanded their taste somewhat, but like there's a meta, and this is not in the meta.
Oh, no, this is not meta at all.
Because the judges hate fun.
Mhm.
Yes,
Basically. What do you think, Commish?
What am I supposed to be listening to now?
Are you listening to Finland?
We just finished Finland.
Finland, I feel like it takes itself too seriously, as what you were mentioning. I mean, it's good. It's kind of fits the profile of ones that I've won previously.
Yeah.
Like it gives me vibes of like, what was it, Nemo last year?
2 years ago.
Or a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I can't remember what won last year, but it gives me vibes of that. Who won last year?
Austria. It was, I forget the name of the song.
Wasted
It sounds a
Love.
lot like
Wasted
like
Love.
Nemo, actually.
They did, yeah.
There's a lot. I mean,
Okay.
speaking of, like, there is a lot of songs that are like very dramatic this year. Like Croatia is very like Sigma male TikTok soundtrack. Albania is very like
Yeah, but Albania is
grand
very
and
Albanian. They always do that.
yeah. Although it's a grand and spectacular song, and you translate the lyrics, it's just like, have you called your mom lately?
In the interest of not having a 3-hour podcast, we should probably speed run our last couple notes here.
Go for it.
Most
Most of the stuff at this point is stuff that you added. So tell me.
So I was just gonna say, Poland's Alicia, they're actually sending their 2020 entrant that was supposed to go to the cancels competition, which is cool. Most of the time, when Eurovision brings back people who were supposed to go to 2020, it's people who have already gone in like 2021. So it's nice that Alicia is finally getting her shot. Song's not good, but it's nice that she's finally going to Eurovision.
The song is somehow both gospel and like swag rap at the same time, and you wouldn't think those flavors go together in some cases, but the Polish version, I don't know.
These are not two great tastes that taste great together. Got it.
Serbia is sending the first Screamo song to Eurovision since Hungary in 2018, which is one of my all-time favorites. The Serbian one is not one of my all-time favorites. It's fine, but it is interesting. We'll see how that goes. Typically, metal songs either score really well or really poorly. It's trending that you're going to get the latter this time, but you never know. And I'll just say that I personally found this to be a somewhat weak year, as at least since I've started watching in 2020. But I will say there's 8 songs that I would recommend you at least check out: Latvia, Finland, Moldova, Montenegro. Surprise, I usually don't like Montenegro. Romania, Serbia, Sweden, and Switzerland. PBS, you mentioned you also like the Romanian entry.
You said Romania. Yeah, Romania is probably my favorite. I also do really like the Cypriot entry. We are pretty much overlapping here. We've already talked about most of the ones that I like. Romanian entry, great. It's like a Nightwish song that has like a little bit of low-key Lady Gaga influence. It is called Choke Me, so that's a little,
That's
I know.
fun.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's fun.
Yeah. So that's gonna get introduced as like, well, it's a little controversial. But yeah, I mean that's I agree. That's like not.
I need you to
not
explain
fun
something
here.
to me from your notes here. Denmark is the Indiana of Eurovision. What does that mean?
Yeah. Well, the rest of you look at the rest of you look at Indiana, and you're surrounded by Ohio State and Michigan and Illinois and all these schools that take football pretty seriously. Minnesota, whatever.
Nice way to sneak Illinois in there.
Yeah. I got some Illinois friends who might be listening to this. But like Indiana being like the weird school that doesn't really do football, and then like for last year they kind of sort of broke through, and then we mentioned that this year that they are a potential favorite, and yeah, so Denmark is surrounded by the Scandies, Sweden, Finland, Norway, even Iceland, where they're all like into it, and then Denmark was just bad for no reason for like 10 years.
Oh, they were
kinda
too
broke
busy
through last
making
year.
Legos.
Legos and the weight loss drugs, yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, now they're back, and now it's like maybe they got the shot this year. I don't think they're gonna win, but like, it's what do we say? It was third in the odds. Like I could see it.
I like that one.
Yeah,
I like
the Denmark one?
the Denmark song. I like it. I
another
like it a
one
lot.
very like dramatic.
I also like the Bulgarian song.
I hate that.
Bangaranga, yeah.
I mean that'll get stuck in your head. That was good.
It was
that
described
one
to me as a TikTok song. Like it's very popular on TikTok.
I don't know what they're clipping for the TikTok there, because I'm old and I don't do that. But it's got a really good, I guess, like formula to the song. Like it hits like when you expect it to hit, and the vocals are really good, and then like the chorus, they just basically just says that, and then thumping bass. It is just great. I like that. The Denmark song, I really like that one. That would probably be a dark horse for me to win, even though I don't vote. But I really like that one. Probably one of my favorites. Just listening to them. I think the ones that I like the most, just from listening, I love the Austrian song. I don't think it's gonna win, but I think it's got a good shot. But
Nice.
like Sweden's got a shot to win. I would really love if like everybody got into Moldova, but but I think like just the top three for me. Just listening to this, right? No geopolitical background whatsoever. Give me Bulgaria, give me Sweden, and give me Denmark. Those
Okay.
three, I'm good there. Austria would be fourth for me. I like that one.
You can watch Eurovision this coming week on the 12th, 14th, and 16th. Check out our timeline. We will be posting through it. The semifinals are on Tuesday and Thursday. The finals are on the Saturday. Each show, the semis are each about 2.5 hours long. The finals usually about 4 to 4.5 hours long because there's the voting and everything else. It's a while.
Yeah.
But join us if it's your first time. We'll show you where to listen to it. It's going to be on YouTube this year in the US without a VPN, I believe.
Yeah,
there's
is
that.
You'll be
it?
able to-
It's on Peacock.
It's been on Peacock in
Okay.
previous years as well.
Perfect.
Yeah, or you can just VPN to somewhere else and then watch it
Just
on
somewhere else. Yeah, like
Not
Sweden has
Moldova this
good-
time. Not
Not
Moldova this
Moldova.
time.
But yeah,
But you can VPN
I
to
think
Canada and get to YouTube.
yeah, or like even if you VPN to Ireland and watch it on RTE, I think you can do that. Like there's
Yeah.
options.
BBC with Mel Goodreich.
Zach, thank you so much for coming on and chatting with us about Eurovision, all this stuff.
No
You
problem.
have anything you want to plug?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you can follow me, shouting.bsky.social. I am actually in a couple weeks. The thing I most want to plug is that this is my fourth time participating in the 24-hour game show marathon, where I drive up to Philadelphia and me and some friends basically do a telethon of 24 hours straight of recreating old game shows. So gameshowmarathon.com, look out for that. That's June 6th. I'll probably talk about it on the socials then. Other than that, thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you for
Awesome.
joining us.
Thank you for coming. This was so fun.
It
The
was.
power of just asking for stuff. It's really great.
It does work.
Ask for what you want.
Everyone go watch Eurovision. Enjoy it. And we'll be back here to talk about it.
Pitt Eurovision talking at a normal volume. Nice to meet
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.